So price basically went down to this point, and price wasn't able to get back to this point. So what is this point going to be? This point is going to be your what? Your support level. I'm going to have a support level here, right? And what I'm going to expect price to do is I'm going to expect price to hit this level and do what? Go back up. Let's see what price does. All right. So as you guys can see, right? Basically what price was doing was price was going back into the zone. And then since price almost right broke the zone, you don't take your entry, but what you do is you wait for price to get back into the zone before you take your entry. Right? Price is going, it's going.
It's not done?
So price is basically going into the zone, right? Price is going down, price is going down, price is going down. So at this level, I'm not gonna be taking my trade, right? Even though I have this level, I'm still not gonna be taking my trades. I'm just gonna wait for price to get out of this what this region or this zone before you take your what your trades.
So you were paying attention? I was paying
So
attention until my mom called me.
right after hold on, let me see.
My fault, bro.
It's fine. All right. So right after price, get out of the zone, I'm taking my entry to this upside. But bear in mind, price might not get to this place, right? Price can probably go up like this and then retrace back down. So you don't always need to put your stop loss or your take profit on at this level, right? And I'm gonna show you why. So what am I seeing? I'm seeing a downtrend, right? The market is trending downwards. So if I'm supposed to be taking trades, right? I'm supposed to be taking trades on a what? A resistance. If the market is trading upwards, then I'm going to be taking my trades on what? On a support level. This is how it works. The market is going down, right? If I should take a sell trade, meaning if I should take this sell trade, right? Probably the market could probably do something like this, right? And then go back up. The market will not get to this level. But since I know the market is trending, then if I should take a buy trade, right? I have a strong confirmation that market is gonna what? Keep going up. Because I have more buyers in the market. At this level, I have more sellers. So even though I'm seeing buyers getting into the market, buyers might not be able to, take price all the way up. They might probably take price to this place and then sellers will, drag price down. But let's see what price does. Let's say I take my entry, right? And anytime you take your entry at this point, right, your stop loss is probably going to be in the middle. But if you take your entry at this point, then you could have your stop loss what? On the next support level. So this was my what? My support level. And I'm expecting price to get to this level. But like I told you guys, you don't have to put your stop loss on this line because price might probably not get to this line. Price will probably get here and then do a drop. So price is coming down. Let's see what price is doing. See, price is going up. So you took your entry probably from this side. Price is going up. Price is going up. Price is going up. Price is going up. Right. So probably maybe you had your take profit here, right? And then right from this side, price went. Let's say you had your take profit. See, 160 pips. Your stop loss is going to be below this. Your stop loss is going to be 60 or 40 pips or 50 pips, and then your take profit is what? 150. This is 1.1 1 is 3. Let's see what price does again. So basically, what I'm looking to do is I'm looking for what opportunities. I'm looking for setups. I'm looking to take my entries. At this level, my take profit did what? Smashed. Now, I'm not going to be taking any trades from this. What I'm waiting for price to do is I'm waiting for price to hit a support level or a resistance level before you take your trades. If price hasn't hit your resistance or your support level, you have different pairs here, right? You could probably trade this, you could probably trade this, you could trade this, you could trade this. You have different pairs. But let's see what this does, and then we move to a different pair. Let me take this off. So in tomorrow's lesson, right, I'm going to be showing you guys why market hit this level and then dropped, right? You have something called equal highs, but we're going to be talking about this more in tomorrow's lesson. So right now price is approaching my my level, and then price didn't get to this level, but price is ranging in between the support and resistance. So I'm not going to be taking my entries, but let's look at a different pair and let's see if we can find out some resistance and support levels. So I'm going to be using USD. Hold on. I'm going to be using, all right, I'm going to be using this one. So remember what I said, guys. If price is not able to break a level, that level is going to be your resistance. If I should draw a zone at this point, so basically, if you start trading with a 1 hour time frame or a 4 hour time frame, you're not really going to see anything. But if you want to see things clearly, you move to a 4 hour time frame. So I'm going to take this to a 4 hour time frame, and then basically what I'm seeing is, right, at this level, you could use this or you could use this one. So at this level, right, this level right here, and this level, price is not able to break this level. Price is not able to break this. This was a fake out to take people to take stop loss, right? So price wasn't able to go up, price wasn't able to go down. Price is basically trading in between this zone, in between, right? And since price is trading in between this zone, then I take my entries from what? A resistance, and I take my entries. I take a sell trade on a resistance, and I take a buy trade on a what? On a support level. All right. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing something called trend line, right? Trend line is a very powerful tool in trading. If you really know how to use a trend line, then trust me, you're going to be really good at trading. So let's look at how trend line works. And one thing about trend line is you need to, practice with trend lines, because trend line is it's kind of hard to, it's not really hard to use, but like you need to keep practicing, because at this level, right, someone will probably draw a line here as a trend line. But if you have more experience, right, you're really not going to be drawing lines like this. I can just have a line and have something like this, right? This is a very nice trend line. What do you guys see? Price ranging in between this line. Price is ranging in between this trend line. So how do you draw a trend line? A trend line is basically, connecting like 2 points. If I have a line, right, or I have a point, so this is going to be my point. I have a point here, right, and then I have 1 point here, and I have 1 point here, and I have 1 point here. Let me take this off. And I have 1 point here, and I have 1 point here, and I was supposed to draw a line in between them. Would you be drawing your line like this, or you be drawing your lines like this? See, if I take a line from this point and I connect this line to this point, what I see is price is able to go through 1, 2, so 1, 2, and 3, right? But if I had a line here and I had this, which one do you think is the best trend line? This is going through 1, 2, 3. This went through 1, 2, and nothing. If I should take this to this side, same thing, right? To this side, same thing. So if I was drawing a line, this is the line that I'm going to what? Pick. One. Yeah, one. So if I was drawing a line, this is the line that I'm going to what? Pick. So this is how trend line works. It's about points. I have different points, right? I have different. All right, so I'm just gonna keep doing this. I have 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 this. And then I have this. And then I'm supposed to draw a trend line. Basically, trend line, all you have to do with a trend line is just take 2 points and then, extend that line. So if I had a line from this to this, I'm just going to take this and extend this line. But you have to make sure that if you extend this line, it should be passing through multiple, touches. So if I should take my line from this place, I only have 1, 2, right? From this place, I only have 1, 2, same thing. From this, I have almost 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. With this, I have only 3. So if I should choose a trend line, right, I'm going to choose this one. This is a trend line that I'm going to choose. All right, what is your question?
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, so for me, let's say if it breaks the trend line, but
Mm-hmm.
then comes back into the trend line, is the trend line still valid? Because a lot of the times when I mark out my trend lines, it gets broken for like, let's say like on the 4 hour time frame for like 6 candlesticks, but then it comes back into the trend line and starts trading in the range again. Is that trend line still valid, or is it not valid because it was broken already?
It is valid. So I'm going to be talking about that. So basically, it's kind of like fake out, right? So what the market usually does is, I'm not really sure if you really know what market structure is, right? But let me just do something little about market structure. So with market structure, right, the market moves like this. It goes like this, and it goes like, no, let me hold on. So I talked about resistance and support, right? But on this level, we're going to be using something called levels. We're not going to be talking about resistance and support, because basically resistance and support is a level, right? It's a level. So if I have price trading, price should get to this line. What am I expecting price to do? Drop. Price get to this line. What am I expecting price to do? Go up. Price goes up. What am I expecting price to do? Goes back down. I had a line. Let's say this was a trend line, right? Because trend line could be a straight line. It could be this. It could be that. It's still a trend line. I was expecting price to do what? To go up, but price wasn't able to go up. Price basically got back into my zone. What am I expecting price to do? I'm expecting price to go back into this level, retest, and do what? Go back down. You get it? So this is a level, right? This is a level, this is a level, this is a level, and this is a level. If price should break my level and price should get back to this level, just imagine this side didn't happen. Just imagine price was going up like this and price hit your level. And then you're expecting price to do what? Go back down. This is the same thing. Price go back into the zone. Price is hitting your level. You expect price to do what? To drop. If price should hit this level, I'm expecting price to do what? To go up. If price wasn't able to go up, but price broke this level, then I'm expecting price to do what? Go back to my level. And just imagine this didn't happen. Just imagine price came from this downtrend, right? And hit this level. You expect price to do what? To go back down. Basically, that's how market structure is. Price hit a level. I'm expecting price to what? React to that level. If your price is your resistance, your support level, it doesn't matter. So basically, since I have levels, right? This level can be my resistance, this level can be my support, this level can be your resistance. It depends where price is at. So if I have price on top of a line, right? I have price on top of a line. This is doing what? It's basically supporting you. So this is going to be your what? Support, so your support level. If price is under this line, right? It's right here. This line is going to be your what? Your resistance. This is where price is, and this is where my line is. So this is going to be your what? Your resistance. Price is hitting this level, or price is approaching this level. What I'm expecting price to do is, I'm expecting price to do what? Drop from this level. If price wasn't able to drop, but price broke this level, then I'm expecting price to do what? I'm not really expecting, but let's say price, dropped back to this level. Just imagine this didn't happen. Imagine price was coming from an uptrend and hit a support level. What do you expect price to do? Go back up, right? So even though you have a trend line like this, price goes up like this, hit your line, right? And then price wasn't, so basically you're expecting a retest and back down, but price didn't retest. Price basically went up. Don't take your entry. Just wait for price to get back to the line. And then you have your confirmation, right? Price is on my line. So just imagine this didn't happen. And you take this off. So I'm expecting price to what? To go back up. All right. So back to trend lines. What is this spell? So if I wanted to draw a trend line, right? Usually, if I should take my line and draw this line through this point, what I'm clearly seeing is this is going through. So I'm just going to draw lines and then we're going to pick one. I take this, right? And then I take this. I take this. I take this. Out of these lines that I have, which one do you think we should keep and which one do you think we should, take off? Clearly seeing this looks like a good trend line, right? This looks good. Look, so basically every level is important, right? And when I talk about breakout strategy, you're gonna know the reason why I'm talking about this. So basically, this line is very important, but I'm gonna be talking about this in a few minutes. So with my trend line, this is hitting 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So this is gonna be what a valid trend line. Hold on. So this line is gonna be what a valid trend line. At this level, price is hitting 1, 2, and 3. So this is also gonna be what a valid trend line. So let me take everything off. I'm going to take a trend line from this side to this side and then extend this line, right? So what price is going to do here, I don't really care. All you need to do is, and one thing about trend lines is you guys, so usually what I see people doing is they draw trend lines from this body, right? From the body to bodies like this. What if you took your entry here and this, fake out just took you out? Don't be drawing trend lines from bodies to bodies. It's from wick to wicks, right? So you take this wick and then you extend. You take this wick and then you extend your line. And as you guys can clearly see, right? From this wick, it came back down, hit this line, and it went back up. So with a trend line, right? This trend line is also my resistance and what? Support. This is on top of price. Anytime something is on top of price, that thing is going to be your what? Your resistance. If that thing or whatever line you have is under that price, that line is going to be your what? Your support. So basically what I usually say is everything that happens in the market is about support and resistance, right? So all those names that you guys, you hear people saying head and shoulder, we have equal lows, equal highs, like everything is basically support and resistance. Equal highs looks like this, right? Price goes up, goes down, it's getting back to this level. This is what equal highs. But this can also be my what? My resistance. If price is approaching this level, I'm expecting what? Price to drop. Why? Because I have what? A resistance. So equal highs, equal lows is basically resistance and support. It's just how you trade it, right? So basically right now I have a trend line and then price is basically, ranging in between this trend line. Price is going up, down, up, down. So what I'll be doing with this trend line is anytime price hit my trend line, I do what? I buy or sell based on where the price is at. So if price is under this line, then I'm doing what? I'm selling because this line is going to be your resistance. If price is above this line, then I'm doing what? I'm buying. So let me do something. Let's talk about breakout, and then I think we're gonna end this, and then we continue probably tomorrow. So what we're gonna be doing with tomorrow's lesson is we're gonna be combining everything: trend line, breakout, support and resistance, and then we're going to be talking about sniper entries, confluence, and some other things. So let's talk about breakout. What is a breakout? We have different types of breakout strategies, right? So let me see if I can find. Okay, so I'm not really finding any interesting. Okay, so let me. So what is a breakout? A breakout is basically you having a zone and price is breaking out of that zone, right? I have a zone. Your zone can be anything. You can have your zone like this. This is a zone. You can have your zone like this, right? You can have your zone like this. You can have your zone like this. You can have a zone like this. It's still a zone. So let's imagine I had a zone like this, right? And price was basically trading in between the zone. If price should break up, right? Price broke above this what? This level or my what? Trend line. What I'm expecting price to do is always expect price to do what? Get back to this line. And if price should get back to this line, then I have a what? High confirmation. I'm just gonna ignore what is happening here and I'm gonna pretend that I have a what? Support level and price is approaching the support level. What do I do? Buy, right? So this is one, this is the breakout strategy. If price should break out of a level, wait for a retest back to that level. If price should retest back to that level is going to be your resistance or your support based on what where price is at. And then you do what? You buy or sell. So for a downtrend, if I had market like this, right? And then price was going up, down, up, and then price breaks this. What I'm expecting price to do is I'm expecting price to what? Get back to my level. Get back to this line. Now what do I have? I have a resistance. And then I do what? I sell. Now let's see how this happens in the market and let's see if you can find, things like this that actually happens. So on this, I'm gonna use this same thing and a trend line. I have hold on. All right, let me okay. So this is what I have. I have a nice trend, right? And I have a trend from this side too. This is what I have. And I have price trading in between the zone, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down. So on this level, I do what? I buy to this level. On this level, I do what? I sell. On this level, I buy, sell, buy, just like that, right? Until price breaks my level. If price should break up, price broke up, then what I'm expecting price to do what? To get back to my level and do what? Go back up. I'm not really sure if you guys can see what is happening here, but this is what a trend up, down, up, retest, right? And goes back up. See, everything that happens in the market is about these two things: trend and support and resistance. Price is breaking, price is getting back, right? This level, look at what price is doing. A trend up, down, goes up, get back to this level. This level is going to be your what? What's my resistance? Now my resistance is what? Is broken. Getting back to this resistance is going back up. So it's like basically everything that happens is about support and resistance, trend, support and resistance. You can have a trend, sorry, you could have a support and resistance, right? And you can have a trend in a support and resistance. Price is going, so look at what price is doing. Down, up, down, up, down. If I should take this off, a downtrend, price literally came to this level, retested, right? this level. I was expecting price to hit this and drop. Let's see what price did. I'm going to forward this. Right? Price hit my level right from this side. And then what I'm expecting price to do is what? I'm expecting price to hit this level and do what? Go back down since price is doing what? It's ranging. But let's see what price does. Because basically we trade what the price does. So if price is not showing us indication of a buy trade, then we don't take that trade, right? We wait for confirmation. Price is approaching my level. Okay. I'm basically expecting what price to drop, but let's see what price does. Okay, price dropped. That's a reaction, right? See, price drop. Now, price came back to this level, creating what? A support level. This is your support level. Let's see what price does. Goes up. Now, price broke my what? My level. Price broke this level. Hit my level, right? And I'm not really sure if you guys can really see this. Look, up, down. No, let me take everything off. Hold on. All right. So let's see. All right. So at this point, right, what I'm seeing is price literally went up, came down, went up. Right. Let me take this off and let's explain this. This is a trend, right? Price going up, retracing, and going back up. This is your what? This was your resistance. Now resistance is what is broken. I'm expecting price to do what? Drop back to this level and do what? Go back up. So I'm basically expecting a drop back to this level, and I'll be expecting what price to go up. So this is where I'll be taking my entries, right? If price should drop to this level, then I have a what? A confirmation that tells me price is going to do what? Go back up. So let me turn this back on and play this. See, price dropped back to this level, and then price is going up, right? Price is going up. So I have two confirmations, right? I have a trend. Price hit my trend line. I'm expecting price to go up, right? And price is going up. Price basically create something called a trend. So since price went up, came back down, and price is going up, I'm expecting what price to create something called a trend. And when I see that trend, I'm just gonna trade based on that trend, right? So this was my level. This was my level, and price is what is trending. It's trending. Now this is gonna be my what? My new level. Remember I told you that anytime price goes up and price retraces, this is gonna be a level. So this is gonna be my what? My resistance. If price should get back to this level, then I'm expecting price to do what? To drop. If price is not able to get to this level or price is not able to react to this level and price broke this, then what am I expecting price to do? Drop back to this level or basically drop back to this level and then do what? Go back up. So price can basically drop to this level or drop to this level and go back up. Let's see what price does. So at this level, I'm not going to be taking my entries. I'm just going to wait for confirmation. I'm just going to wait for price to get to this level and I do what? I buy. Patiently wait. Now, do you guys see this rejection? This huge rejection and a doji, right? Let's see. Second confirmation. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to wait for my next candlestick and then I'm going to take a buy trade. Okay. Take a buy trade. Stop loss is here. And then probably, usually I'm going to have my take profit here, but let's put our take profit here. That's 100 pips, right? Let's see what price does. I'm going to bring this down a little bit because I don't want any stop loss hands. right into profit, right into profit, right into profit. Boom, 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 boom. Take P smash, right? So anytime you trade based on confirmations, anytime you trade based on resistance and support, basically, if the price, this is how you know when the price is going to go against you. Usually, I text you guys and then I tell you guys to close this trade, do this, do this. Basically, what I do is I'm taking my trade based on this level, right? If price should break back into this level, then I know that literally price is going to go down because price broke my level. But if I'm seeing this rejection and I'm seeing this multiple retests, then I'm pretty sure that price is going to go back up. So this is basically how you trade based on support and resistance, trade based on setups, trade based on levels, right? My take profit smash. Let me take everything off and draw this again. Right. So I'm gonna have a new level right here. This is gonna be my what? My resistance. Because basically price went up and then retraced. Remember I told you price goes up, retrace. This is going to be what? A level. A level. Right? So price can basically, go up, hit this, go back down, break, go up, retest, go back up. See? So let's see what price does. So I have a resistance, right? And I'm expecting a retest or probably price breaks this, get back to this next level and then drop nicely, right? Price sort of, try breaking this. I'm seeing, I don't know what this is, probably a doji or something. But price basically go back into my zone, right? With this engulfy candlestick. So I basically take my entry right after this candlestick down. But you don't put your take profit on this line because you could have, basically since price came back down, price retraced, this level is going to be what? Level. So price can basically get back to this line and then go back up like this. Price will go back like up like this, right? See, price is basically hitting my level again. So I think market is closed. I'm not really sure. Yeah, market is closed. So if price should get back to this level, then I'm expecting price to do what? To go up. So I might probably take a buy trade on Sunday, right? I'm just gonna wait for price to, hit this level, see multiple touches just like this, or a rejection of this level. Price is not really on my level. I'm not gonna rush my trade and take an entry here, because I could take an entry here, and then price is basically gonna break my level and hit my stop loss. But I want to be trading based on what? Strong resistance. I want to be trading based on strong confirmation. So I'm just gonna wait for price, hit my level, see a rejection. Basically, this wicks, right? Then I take my entry to this upside. And if price hit this, and I take a buy trade. So I'm basically gonna trade in between this zone until price breaks up or down. If price breaks this, then obviously I'm gonna wait for a retest back to this level and do what? Sell. Same thing. If price breaks this, I'm gonna wait for a retest back to this level and do what? Buy. Let's look at let's try a different pair. I'm gonna use, let me see, USD chef. USD chef. I mean card chef. Card chef. Card chef. All right. I'm gonna use this. So let's see. What can we see on this level? I know, usually drawing setups is really hard. So I have like a mentorship program. It's gonna be free for 1 month. So basically, I'm gonna have Zoom calls with you guys. Basically, talking about weekly analysis, what I think of the week, and then I'm gonna be going over certain setups so you guys get familiarized with these setups. And if you have any question, just try. Like after this lesson, you could try finding out zones, and then you text me, send your zones to me, and ask me if I think it's right. So on this level, right? On this level, price, look, this is the nicest thing I've ever seen the market do. Look, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and up, right? What is the market doing? Trending up. high, 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 low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low. And let me show you guys how you guys can take entries from this, right? Because basically, if the market is trading, people don't know exactly where to be taking entries. Let's see how you guys can take entries from this. All right. So this is my level. I'm gonna be using support and resistance, right? Breakout. Basically, I'm gonna be using everything we did. I'm gonna take my trend line, right? Usually I use trend lines, right? So I have this level and I have this level. What am I seeing? Price broke this level. I'm waiting for a retest back to this level. This was the retest, right? This level. So remember I told you guys that price is not exactly gonna hit your level, because sometimes you have a support level or a resistance level. Because price was, look at what price was doing. Price went up to this level and price went down. I told you if price goes up, we trace this as a level. So price can basically go back down and then go back up, right? And go back up. So I'm just gonna take my entry from here and then let's see what price does. Goes up, up. Now price is retracing, right? So let's say I took my entry from this side, right? And then probably my take profit hit. I told you this is a pair that doesn't really move that fast, right? So 40 pips is fine. So my take profit hit. Now what I'm looking to do is I'm looking for my next opportunity to take my trades. I'm just gonna wait to see what price does at this level. Right? You just wait, 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 wait. And then what you want to be doing is you want to find a consolidation zone, right? A place where market is trending. Market is not going up, market is not coming down. And then when you find that zone like this, right, you just draw a line like this and then you wait for a breakout. So this is not really a consolidation zone, but let's see. Okay, yeah, this looks like a consolidation zone. So as you guys can clearly see, right? I can basically, so with a trend line, right? Sometimes when you have ugly chart like this, right? You don't want to be drawing nice trend lines. You can have a nice one, but you could basically do something like this and something like this. Just draw a zone and let's see what price does. Right? See, broke your zone. So remember what I told you guys. You buy high, you do what? No, you buy low and then you sell high. What do I have here? I have a support level. I have a what? A resistance. You sell when the price is on your what, your resistance, and then you buy when the price is on your what, your support level. I told you if the price is going up, right, there's a high probability that price will probably, I mean, if the price is going, if you have more buys in the market, right, and then you buy, there is a high chance that market is going to keep going into your direction. But if you have bias in the market and then you try selling, probably you sell, your take profit is all the way here, price is not even going to get to this level, and then it's gonna reverse back on you. So if the price is going up, you should be doing what? Buy. You should be looking for buy opportunity, not sales. So let's say price hit my level, right? I'm seeing equal lows. It went up, came back to this level. I take my entry right here. How many pips? 70 pips. Now I'm not gonna be taking my entry here. I'm just gonna wait for my next opportunity to take my entry, right? And that is gonna be a consolidation. You want to see something, ranging, and then you could have this lines. If the thing is not ranging, you can draw